Hello everyone, welcome to day 93 of Project 365. Woo! So, first of all, before I begin, I would like to thank Miss Dev for this. This is the complete anthology of Edgar Allan Poe's work. For those of you who don't know, I'm actually a huge Poe fan, and I think he is one of the greatest writers of all time. He might not be the author of my favorite book of all time, but he is my all-time favorite author. And that's just because he's never technically written a book. He's always written short stories and stuff like that. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Poe, you probably know The Raven and Telltale Heart. Both are very good, but not necessarily his best work. I haven't read a lot of his work. However, now that I have this, I'm actually going to be becoming well-learned in the ways of Edgar Allan Poe. So today I'm going to read you guys my favorite poem, and so I hope you enjoy. The Bells by Edgar Allan Poe. Hear the sledges with the bells, silver bells! What a world of merriment their melody foretells! How they tinkle, tinkle, tinkle in the icy air of night, while the stars that oversprinkle all the heavens seem to twinkle with a crystalline delight, keeping time, time, time in a sort of runic rhyme, to the tintinnabulation that so musically wells from the bells, 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 from the jingling and the tinkling of the bells. Hear the mellow wedding bells, golden bells! What a world of happiness their harmony foretells! Through the balmy air of night, how they ring out their delight, from the molten golden notes and all in tune. What a liquidity floats to the turtle dove that listens, while she gloats on the moon. Oh, from out the sounding cells, what a gush of euphony voluminously wells! How it swells, how it dwells on the future, how it tells of the rapture that impels to the swinging and the ringing of the bells, bells, bells. Of the bells, 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 to the rhyming and the chiming of the bells. Hear the loud alarum bells, brazen bells, what a tale of terror their turbulency tells, in the startled air of night, how they scream out their affright, too much horrified to speak, they can only shriek, shriek, out of tune, in a clamorous appealing to the mercy of the fire, in a mad expostulation to the deaf and frantic fire, leaping higher, 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 with a desperate desire, and a resolute endeavor now to sit or never by the side of the pale-faced moon. Oh, the bells, 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 what a tale their terror tells of despair! How they clang and clash and roar, what horror they outpour on the bosom of the palpitating air! Yet the ear it fully knows, by the twanging and the clanging, how the danger ebbs and flows, yet the ear distinctly tells, in the jangling and the wrangling, how the danger sinks and swells, by the sinking or the swelling and the anger of the bells, of the bells, bells, bells. Of the bells, 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 and the clamour and the clangor of the bells. Hear the tolling of the bells, iron bells, what a world of solemn thought their melody compels, in the silence of the night, how we shiver with affright at the melancholy menace of their tone. For every sound that floats, and the rust within their throats is a groan. And the people, ah, the people, they that dwell up in the steeple all alone, and who tolling, tolling, tolling in a muffled monotone, feel a glory in so rolling on the human heart of stone. They are neither man nor human, they are neither brute nor human, they are ghouls. And their king it is who tolls, and he rolls, 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 a paean from the bells, and his merry bosom swells, and the paean of the bells when he dances and he yells, keeping time, 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 in a sort of runic rhyme, to the throbbing of the bells, 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 to the sobbing of the bells, keeping time, 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 as he knells, 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 in a happy runic rhyme to the tolling of the bells, 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 to the rolling of the bells, 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 to the moaning and the groaning of the bells. Alright, so hopefully you liked that. I love saying that poem, I don't know why, but there's something amazing about it. Hopefully you, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed. So question of the day, what do you know about Edgar Allan Poe, out of curiosity? So that is it for today, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.